Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us today. I'm Megan. This is a minivan full. So we are doing this deck at home thing. We're homeschooling the big girls now, temporarily, I guess. And so I thought that I'd just show a little support for other moms and take you along on what our new routine and new schedule looks like today. It is almost 8 o'clock and I got up this morning. I taught some classes with VIP Kid and then I got my workout in. I do Bikini Body Mommy, so today was day 78 or 74, somewhere around there. I honestly can't remember, but in the 70s for this challenge, so we're doing well with that. And we are about to have some breakfast now. So the girls are making theirs and I'm going to make some fried eggs for my husband and I. He's in and out. He kind of goes to work some because he works alone in an office, but he's home for a meeting online this morning. So about to make some breakfast. We start our mornings with Bible time, so we're going to do a little Bible study. Now you're excited to see yourself, huh? So we're going to do a little Bible study, and Charlotte's going to read from her Bible today. It's her turn, and then we're going to pray, and we'll get started on the rest of our schoolwork, our other subjects. Charlotte actually has something really cool today. She's going to do an escape room on outschool.com. We signed her up for one of those. So yeah, what is it?
Adding and subtracting fractions.
Yeah, adding and subtracting fractions today. So she's going to be adding and subtracting fractions and trying to escape the room. So we're going to get started on our Bible time right now.
Then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and of one mind. Philippians 2:2.
Good. We are using my big book of 5-minute devotions. That's one of the books that we're using for Bible study right now. We have a couple. Nope, not until you're sitting down and listening. Okay, here's your story. Why is teamwork important to God?
We're supposed to be what we're doing. So that we can stay safe.
Okay, so we can stay safe. So we can solve problems and we can help each other. Very good. That's why we need to use teamwork. Very good. Okay, now we're going to go to the table and we start with reading. We do reading, writing, and then math. The girls kind of work at their own pace on this, and that gives me an opportunity to work with each set.
And my preschool is shorter than their preschool.
Yes, their preschool is shorter than 1st grade and 4th grade, so they have other activities to do. Just a minute. So they have other activities that they get to do at that time that's not super loud and chaotic. But having them work at their own pace gives me an opportunity to work with each of them to teach what they need, and then they have some independent work to do. And that's kind of how we're running it right now. But we will have to pause, and Charlotte has her math class this morning online, and that's an hour long, 9:30 to 10:30. So she'll do that and we'll go outside. So she's gonna try to get reading and writing done before that. Hopefully she can do that. She shouldn't have too much reading to do, and her writing is just a self-paced, so she should be able to stop that whenever she needs. So let's head over. We have this cute little table downstairs that I got when our previous school had a big sale on their extra materials. So we got this really cool school table and chairs there, and they are going to head over there and get started on their work for the day. If you are wondering how I am doing this homeschool on the cheap because, of course, my kids are not homeschooled all the time. They were going to public school. Sorry, it's a little shaky. I was moving Teddy from one side to the other here. So we were doing their public school at the magnet school, and then it, of course, got closed down along with everybody else's school. So how we're doing this on the cheap, nice and frugal is some of their math pages or some of their work is from school. And yeah, so Charlotte's got a little bit of math, but she's not actually doing her math packet today. Oh yeah, because you have math on the computer. So, but they have some work that their teachers gave them. It was only enough to last us like a couple of days, honestly. But the dollar store has these really awesome workbooks. So I picked up some workbooks as soon as we found out school was closing. So today Addison's going to do her reading out of this notebook to practice the parts of speech and sentences. And she's going to work on some handwriting practice along with that. Likes to join in with homeschool pretty frequently, and she will do as much of the preschool work as she can, but sometimes, since she just turned 2, she gets a little bit bored, or it's just a little bit above her and she's not ready. So she has this notebook that we picked up at the dollar store, and she writes in her notebook with her markers and her crayons pretty frequently during homeschool, but it gives her an activity that makes her feel like she's joining in, but she's not really quite there yet. And this is a part of having a baby and temporarily homeschooling. He is nursing right now while I'm sitting at the table helping the girls get their work done. So they've gotten really good, even just in the last couple days. They've gotten really good about bringing their work to me so that I can check it instead of me having to walk around to them, which has been really nice that they've made that accommodation so that way I can kind of nurse him and get him to sleep too. Here we go. Okay, so we have finished schoolwork for the morning. It is actually 10 o'clock, and the rest of the week the girls have actually been going closer to 10:30, 10:45 with their schoolwork, but we were finishing up some projects that they had this week, and so they just finished those up pretty quick. So we are done, and it is 10 o'clock. So they're up here having a little snack for snack time. Then we're gonna put on our shoes and go outside for a walk. And after the walk, then they get to play outside for a while. What are we learning about today?
Sloths.
And do you remember the name of the zoo that we're doing this with?
The Cincinnati Zoo. Cincinnati?
Cincinnati Zoo. Very good. The Cincinnati Zoo.
Abby, hello.
Abby and Mommy. See, Abby's not interested in science today. Yeah. Usually Abby sleeps through science, but I was a little bit busy. I work on my computer at nap times. Okay, I'm getting shushed. I usually work on my computer at nap time, and I lost track of time today. Getting ready for something tonight. What do you need?
Eat snack, that's right.
You always need to eat fruit snacks.
That's right.
Abigail always needs to eat fruit snacks. Yeah. Okay, so we just finished science. How our afternoon goes is that we have nap, and usually they nap for an hour and a half. Now nap means my little two nap. Isabel lays in her bed. Some days she sleeps and some days she just kind of hangs out with her stuffed animals. And the older two have silent reading time and some pre-approved quiet time relaxing activities that they can do. They can listen to books, they can play music, they can read books, they can, sometimes I'll let them listen to an audiobook and play Barbies, just something that's nice and quiet and relaxing. Usually that's an hour and a half. Honestly, I lost track of time today because when they're doing that is usually when I edit videos, set up Usborne parties because I am a consultant and sometimes I have parties for that. I put in any feedback that I haven't gotten done for VIP kid classes from the morning, although usually that's done. Anything that I need to do that is sit and work on the computer, I try to get it all done at nap time, that hour and a half. So today I was editing a video for you guys and I totally lost track of time, and then the girls didn't come up and remind me today, so we kind of lost track of time and now we're a little bit behind, but that's okay. And so then what we end up doing after that is science and whatever activity goes along with science. So this week we are doing the Cincinnati Zoo free home safari for science. They watch about an animal on YouTube because we don't get to watch it live. It just doesn't work out time-wise. So they watch the replay on YouTube and then we do whatever activity the Cincinnati Zoo has put together. So today that's going to be a leaf activity. And then they get their zones and their chores done so we can reload the dishwasher, and usually then they just hang out and do free choice activities until dinner time. Joining me today, guys, for the what our new daily routine looks like as temporary homeschool family. I know there are amazing resources out there from homeschooling mamas, and so I don't want to step on their toes or anything like that. I mean, that's where I've gotten a lot of help from, is watching other homeschool mamas. But I did kind of want to throw something out there just because if you haven't been homeschooling, like we're only homeschooling preschool, my other kids were going to school. So if you haven't been, it still is a transition at the beginning. And so I just wanted to show some other temporary homeschooling mamas what our day looks like now, so that maybe you can have a little inspiration and see that it's something that we're all figuring out right now. So thanks for joining me today. Remember, hit the thumbs up if you liked seeing this kind of vlog style video of our daily life. And remember to hit subscribe so that you can see all the videos as they're posting. And I know that you can't comment here because comments are turned off with the kids being in the videos, But you can find me over on Instagram. It's a minivan_full. And you can find me over there and start commenting on posts, and we can reach out and connect on that. So I will see you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.